You don't have a focus problem, you have a friction problem, that big difference. Because if focus was about willpower, you'd be unstoppable by now. You've tried the productivity apps, the dopamine detox, the 5 a.m. routine, the cold showers that make you question your life choices, and yet you still open one tab and somehow end up watching a documentary about ants. So let's remove the guilt. Your brain isn't broken, it's optimized. Just optimized for distraction. Most people think focus is intensity. It's not. Focus is alignment. When you're forcing yourself to concentrate, you're fighting your nervous system. That tension you feel, that's cognitive drag, and drag kills momentum. Now here's where it gets interesting. There's a state where focus feels automatic, effortless. Time dissolves. You've all experienced it before. Gaming for hours. Editing without noticing hunger. Deep conversations that feel like seconds. That's not motivation. That's flow. Psychologist, the optimal state of consciousness. But here's what most productivity gurus don't tell you. Flow isn't something you enter. It's something you remove resistance to. Your brain has one main job, survival. And from a survival perspective, deep focus looks dangerous. Because when you focus deeply, you ignore your surroundings, so your brain evolves a system to interrupt you. Notifications, random to reorganize your desk. That's dopamine, working exactly as designed. Dopamine isn't about pleasure, it's about anticipation. Your brain constantly scans for better options, better reward, lower effort, faster payoff. Scrolling is low effort, high novelty. Deep work, high effort, delayed reward. Guess which one wins? By default. Flow happens when three things align. Clear goal line, immediate feedback, challenge slightly above, skill too easy. Boredom. Too hard. Anxiety, just slightly difficult. Engagement, that sweet spot triggers a neurochemical cocktail. Dopamine, norepinephrine, endorphins, your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for self-doubt and overthinking, quiets down. This is called transient hypo, FRONTALITY. In simple terms, your inner critic goes offline. That's why flow feels effortless, not because it's easy, but because the mental noise is gone. Modern life destroys flow conditions, constant context switching, endless notifications, fragmented attention. Every interruption resets your brain's focus cycle. Research shows it can take over 20 minutes to fully refocus after a distraction. 20 and you check your phone every 6. You're not bad at focusing, you never get past the warm-up phase. Flow required depth, but your environment is engineered for interruption. You're swimming upstream. Here's the good news. Your brain is plastic. The circuits you use strengthen. The circuit you ignore weaken. So instead of trying harder to focus, we train the conditions that make focus automatic. Step 1, not aesthetically, brutally. One tab, one goal, one metric. Your brain relaxes when the target is clear. Step 2, flow feeds on feedback, word count increasing, checklist shrinking, timeline moving. If your brain can see momentum, it invests attention. Step 3, the hardest part of focus is starting. So reduce friction. Open the document before you sit down. Lay out the notebook. Remove decision points. Make starting stupidly easy. Step 4, if it's too easy, increase constraints. Time limit, word limit, higher standard. If it's too hard, reduce scope. Shrink the task until it feels slightly uncomfortable, not overwhelming. Flow lives there. Your brain operates in ultradian rhythms, roughly 90-minute cycles of peak performance. Push beyond that without rest, and you enter diminishing returns. Effort feels heavier. Mistakes increase, so instead of grinding for 6 hours straight, work in deep 60 to 90-minute blocks. Then step away. Walk. Stretch. No scrolling. Let the nervous system reset. Focus isn't built through exhaustion. It's built through rhythm. Here's the part nobody talks about. If you identify as someone who struggles with focus, your brain will prove you right. Identity shapes behavior, not the other way around. Instead of saying, I need to focus, say, I create conditions where focus happens. Subtle shift. Massive difference. Because now you're not fighting yourself. You're designing your environment. Effortless doesn't mean zero effort. It means zero internal conflict. When action and intention align, energy stops leaking. That's why flow feels powerful, not because it's intense, but because it's clean. No self-negotiation, no internal debate, no mental drag. Just movement. You don't need more discipline, you need less friction. Stop worshipping hustle, start engineering alignment, remove distractions, clarify the target, adjust the challenge, respect your brain's rhythm, and focus stops feeling like force and starts feeling inevitable. Effortless isn't magic, it's design, and once you understand the system, you stop blaming yourself and start rewiring the game.